Hello, hello. When I began studies in Praśna Śāstra, my grandfather, Dr. B.V. Raman, taught me a fundamental rule. He said, you must always erect two charts when doing a Prashna, the Sthira Chakra and the Chara Chakra. I followed these rules quite diligently, but also questioned why. Just look at it yourself. Both the Sthira Chakra and Chara Chakra capture the same planetary positions at the same instant. Every planet is fixed at the same degree, minute and second. Only the ascendant shifts. The Sthira Chakra is rooted in Ārūḍha Lagna. The Chara Chakra is in Udaya Lagna. With just this single change, a completely new narrative unfolds. My initial breakthrough was while studying Krishniyam and Prashna Marga. I learned that Sthira Chakra, Sthira, fixed zodiac, which is anchored around Ārūḍha Lagna, its primary function is to reveal the seeker's mind, their queries, and the hidden intentions or wishes they carry in their mind. Prashna Marga also stresses that a careful consideration of Ārūḍha Lagna leads to proper assessment, and it uses the word Chintā Jñānam, that is the knowledge of a questioner's mind. On the other hand, the Chara Chakra is a movable zodiac. It uses Udaya Lagna, or the rising sign, in the eastern direction. Its function is to indicate the future outcomes of the query. So, Sthira Chakra was the querist's inner world. Chara Chakra was the answer to the future outcome of the query. Inner world, future outcome, Sthira Chakra, Chara Chakra. In one, we use Ārūḍha Lagna. In the other, we use Udaya Lagna. Sthira Chakra uses Ārūḍha Lagna. Chara Chakra uses Udaya Lagna. I said Sthira Chakra uses Ārūḍha Lagna. How is this different from Udaya Lagna? Again, there are various ways in which Ārūḍha Lagna is identified. I'll share a few that I have found to be very useful in my experience in Praśna Śāstra. Ārūḍha Lagna can be direction based, Dik Ārūḍha. We refer to it as Dik, that is direction, and hence Dik Ārūḍha. This method involves use of directions in which the querist is facing at that time of posing the query. 8 directions are mapped to 12 zodiacal signs. But in modern astrological offices with fixed seating arrangements, when the querist direction might be consistently the same, it will not be applicable. For example, in my office, I always face the east, and the querist faces another direction. Then what should we do? Sparśa-Aṅga-Ārūḍha, Sparśa-Aṅga-Ārūḍha can be used in this setting. Sparsha means touch. Anga means body. In this technique, as astrologers, you can identify the Ārūḍha by the specific body part the querist touches. That is, if the querist touches the head, it indicates Aries Ārūḍha. This method was very useful, but again, with everything going online, it's difficult to gauge where the querist's hand is, and sometimes it may not be visible in the camera. I have found time-based method to be very useful and accurate. Here's what I do. I note the exact minute and seconds at the time of question. I then divide this by 5 to give me the Ārūḍha Lagna. You can also use this method with confidence. So going forward, while answering queries using Praśna Śāstra, use this time-based method. Of course, there are many other Ārūḍhas we use as astrologers. These could be Akshara Ārūḍha, letter-based. This is derived by the very words uttered by the questioner. Some people consider the first letter, some people consider a combination of the letters. Then there is Kauri or Kavadi Prashna. So this is where a handful of 108 Kauris are picked and they are divided by 12. And the remainder signifies the Ārūḍha. Then there is Svara Ārūḍha. Svara, a sound as a nimitta. And this is a very advanced method and it requires proper initiation into yogic sadhana and a master of bhuta shuddhis. So like this, there are many more Ārūḍha methods. The power of Praśna Shastra, that is horary astrology, lies in the superimposition and correlation of these two chakras, the Sthira and the Chara. When I look at a graha in the Sthira Chakra, I begin to see the Querist's internal state. For example, if Mars, that is Mangala, is in ascendant of the Sthira Chakra, I can sense that the Querist's anger, their courage, their frustration that is fueling the consultation. The very same Mars in a Chara Chakra in the ascendant tells me a totally different result. I see a competitive environment. I see surgical intervention. I see a necessity to be proactive and to aggressively act. Isn't this remarkable? Mars in ascendant in Sthira Chakra shows me anger and frustration. Mars in ascendant in Chara Chakra shows me competitiveness and surgical intervention. Same Mars, same position, and in the same ascendant. It shows me two different things when I look at it as a Chara Chakra and a Sthira Chakra. This is the beauty of Sthira Chakra and Chara Chakra. Did you enjoy learning about this? And do you want more topics in Jyotisha? Don't worry. The Vedic Astrology Masterclass edition is coming soon. The dates are already out. We will have the world's greatest astrological scholars who will be coming and teaching you free of cost. And this will be a live set of master classes, so you can ask questions directly to the master and get your doubts clarified right then and there. All classes will be broadcast on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and enable notifications so that you can join each session live. Namaste.